The president's former attorney and former campaign chairman are now both convicted felons.
The man who once ran the president's campaign, Paul Manafort, was convicted on 8 of 18 counts of tax and bank fraud. The jurors were not able to reach a verdict on the other counts. It's the first conviction in special counsel Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. While his ex-lawyer, so-called fixer Michael Cohen, admitted he paid hush money to two women who claimed they had affairs with the president. He says that he did it at the direction of then-candidate Trump. Night Beat's Andria Borba spoke to a legal expert to find out what it means for the president. Andrea?
Alan, Cohen's guilty plea is the first direct link to the president's actions with federal campaign violations. This is Michael Cohen leaving Manhattan federal court after pleading guilty to 8 counts. 6 were bank fraud and tax evasion.
These are very serious charges and reflect a pattern of lies and dishonesty over an extended period of time. They are significant in their own rights. They are particularly significant when done by a lawyer.
The other 2 counts involve hush money paid to porn star Stormy Daniels and playmate Karen McDougal. Cohen said he violated campaign finance laws in coordination and at the direction of a candidate for federal office for the principal purpose of influencing the election.
This is the first direct answer that we have received in a court of law to the classic Watergate question, what did the president know and when did he know it? These are things that the president knew and, according to Michael Cohen, directed.
The court documents don't mention President Trump by name. Experts say Cohen may have been warned not to use his name because he was not a defendant in this case. Hadar Aviram is a professor of law at UC Hastings. She says the guilty plea is likely not a surprise to the special counsel Robert Mueller and his team.
This is something that the Mueller investigation is likely already pursuing pretty aggressively. And this is where it's useful to remember that when we look at what happens in court, we are only seeing the tip of the iceberg of what's happening in this investigation.
Professor Aviram says the plea deal moves the campaign finance violations from speculation into court record.
Cohen's pleading guilty is not just Cohen spreading rumors about Trump. He is pleading guilty to offenses that he was indicted with after a lengthy investigation.
Now, Cohen will face sentencing for his guilty pleas in December and was released on a $500,000 bond. As for Paul Manafort, there is a one-word question hanging in the air tonight, and that is pardon. What happens next in this case will be entirely determined by whether President Trump pardons his former campaign manager for those crimes he was convicted of today.
This is why it's unclear whether Manafort is going to take the trouble and actually appeal these 8 convictions, and whether the prosecution is going to proceed with this to retry these 10 counts on which there was a hung jury.
If a pardon is handed down from the Oval Office for Paul Manafort, there is still the option of the states involved in his conviction, Virginia, New York, and California, issuing their own indictments leading to new trials. And there is still the matter of the witness tampering case related to this trial to sort out for Manafort, his legal team, and the Department of Justice. Alan?